We're just going to take our arms with your selected toy or no toy, right? You don't have to have any toy. And you're just going to reach out and just out to the sides. So if you have a TheraBand, it's going to be out to the corners. Yeah, good. And then back in, just small, just waking it up. I'm going to grab a TheraBand just in case somebody needs to see something with that. Yep, so out to the corners. Oh, good. And then back in. And again, optional, not necessary, but it is nice. So if you do have a TheraBand, I want you to think of opening up your armpit space right here. Make that a little longer. Because I can lift my arm, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is me just lifting. Here's me opening. Lifting, opening. Yeah? And even if you don't have a band, it's the same idea, right? Lift, open, lift, open. Yep. You can almost see, not just in the arm space, but what happens in your middle. Yeah. Can you see that? Good. Good. Okay. I hope so. Is that where you're going to be? All right. One more. Good. All right. And then we're going to take those arms forward and just all the way up to the sky. Good. Lift your chest up high. Good. Pull wide. Bring them back up and then into a bow. Good. Up to the sky. Pull wide. Good. And then forward and into the bow. That's it. Good. That's it. And one more. Hi, way back there, Robin. This is a different view for you guys. I can actually see both of you. I don't get to see Dave's face, but at least I see the important parts. Yes. I like it. Good. All right. So arms up high. Now we're just going to side bend to your right. Good. Reach your top arm higher. If you're holding a TheraBand, pull down. And if you're not, imagine it. Pull from that whole side. Good. And then bring it back up. We're going to stay there for 3 more. Pull. I know. Good. So reaching far and pulling down. Good. Good. All right. And then back up to the sky. Good. Side bend the other way. Good. And then reach with this top hand and pull. Good. That's it. Yep. And if you're not feeling, if you don't have a TheraBand, I want you to actively pretend you have one, right? Pull that thing down. Good. Yes. And then back up. Good. Then we're going to windmill. So those of you with free arms, you're going to just stretch way back and circle around, right? If your arm is free, it goes all the way around. If you're holding a TheraBand, it's not going to go quite as far. But you are still going to open up, push straight to the back. Look at that hand. Let it come back up. Open up, push straight to the back. Good. My TheraBanders, you guys make sure you don't just fall into it, right? That's me just letting the weight of my arm pull that down. I want you to reach. You're pushing your band inside a tunnel wall. You're trying to get it to stick to inside of a tunnel wall. Yeah? My non-TheraBanders, you guys are doing the same feeling as you go around, except for you're in a drainage pipe and you're doing maintenance and you've got to put glue all the way around the inside of that big drainage pipe, right? Makes sense? You'll feel your mid-back, your lats, your serratus all wake up. Makes sense? Yeah, good. All right, where am I? Oops. Dog toy on my mat. Good. All right. And then rest those arms. Take them down behind you. Reach out to the corners. Good. If you have your band, push out. If you don't have your band, push out. It's all the same. Create your own work, right? T-Rex likes to say, your body is your machine. It is your machine. That's it. Good. And then let that come on down. Good. So if you have a TheraBand, it's behind your butt now, right? On Monday we did this, which is that simple pushing forward and coming into bow. If you don't have a TheraBand in your hands, it's okay, you still imagine it. You can either push forward against an imaginary force here, or take your hands behind your thighs and push your hands against your thighs while you pull your abs back into your hands. So you've got tension in both directions, it should create more abdominal and glute engagement. Yeah. Good, that's it. And then make sure you unfurl again. Good. Do me 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. All right. And then free those arms back behind you. Good. So those of you with a TheraBand, now you're going to just lift that band higher. Those of us without a TheraBand, we're going to draw those arms together a little bit more and lift a little higher and push back. So everyone's got that sensation of lifting and pushing back behind you, right? Good. Now check your heads, gang. See heads trying to counterbalance? That's it. Yes. Throats back up in line with our spines. Good. Yes. Better. Can you let the top of that arm move back into your shoulder? So instead of letting it come forward, like you're posing for Vogue, bring it back. Now you're in Sports Illustrated. There you go. Good. That's it. And one more. Good. Now hold your elbows. Just pull them toward each other. Release. Pull them toward each other. Release. Good. Super small. And it's not a big elbow bend. I just want you to think of the points coming together. Good. Trying to activate that space between the ribs. Yes, Margie, I just saw you check your ribs. Good. Yes. That was good. So I saw her like very visibly, her body went root and brought those ribs back in place as she engaged the shoulders. Good. One more. That was fantastic. Good. Yep. And then just let those arms come all the way up. It's going to feel like a little bit of work getting them up and down. How are we doing? We should be awake through that mid back, yeah? Okay, good. All right, good. So here, if you would like to pick up your heavy weights, you can do so. If you have weights, if you have no weights is fine too. And if you have a TheraBand is fine too. So weights, we're just doing standing footwork. We're starting in neutral position, and that just means we're squatting, right? So just like that, drawing the heels together as we come to a stand, yeah? Now, if you have a TheraBand and want a little resistance, of course you can do that. Put that under your feet. And you can cross your band for even more resistance, yeah? And you'll hold with your palms facing in. Yep, that's it. Good. Good. And then if your TheraBand isn't enough for you to feel the resistance, you can try adding in a bicep curl as you come up, pulling those heels together. It should amplify the sensation up your inner thigh, glute, and quad. Yeah. And then of course, none of that is an option, right? You can let go and just be free. Good. But I want to see everybody, no matter what version they're doing, wrapping those heels back as you stand. Some of you kind of just get up here and go, okay, I'm up. Right, you're up. I want to see, yeah. Yes. Give me the wrap. Give me the wrap from the heels to the hips. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Yes, Robin, I saw that. Good. I can see that even from way back here. I don't know if you guys can see Rob. If you can see her screen, she's so far away. But the light is hitting her just right. Good. Okay, nice. So now we're going to take this into skater lunge, which is also a side squat lunge. So if we start in the squat and just extend one leg out to the side without going with it, that's the skater position, right? Or the side squat lunge position. This hasn't pointed out, it's all one straight line. If you bring it back in, you're still in a squat, right? Okay, so that's the goal of that we're looking for. Let's do it on the other side, just so we get the form right. So supporting heel, pulling in, tap out, good. Bring it back in, you should look like you're in a squat. Okay? Okay, because now we're gonna add dynamicism to it. So we're going to step out to our skater like we're pushing the ground away, or if you've been on the reformer machine, you're pushing the carriage away with the straight leg, landing in your squat. Yes. Good. That's it, Margie. Like, go all the way up. So those of you with your TheraBand, you can take that same TheraBand and put it under the moving foot and hold it on the other side so that you have to push out with this hip. If you want extra bonus, hold the arm up out to the side as you step out and pull it over as you step in. So out and over. Now that's a lot because that means your shoulders are going to be working a lot. So that's up to you. Good. And here I want us to get to 8 good ones. 8 good ones. Good. That's it. Tail back. Good. Make sure that tail gets back when you drop in your squat. Can you sit back more, David, on your heel? Yeah. Yes. It's going to feel like you're going to fall backwards. Good. All right. Did some of you already change sides? So not a plie, Margie. You did? Okay, Dave, switch side. Anybody else? Okay. So Margie, you're doing a beautiful plie. I want a lunge. A side squat lunge. So you've got one straight leg, one bent leg. Can you do that? Yeah, there you go. Good. So that's why I put it over the band only on the moving leg. Yes. I thought you were just being fancy. Good. That's it. Good. Kay, do you have heavier weights today? All right. I think you could probably take 10s. You don't need them this minute, but just for next time that we do this, think about trying your heavier weights. I bet you can. Yeah. Okay. What are they? 15? Yeah, go by littler degrees, right? So those of you who've gotten both sides, both directions, you can now open out into second position. So now we're in that plie. So if you're holding hand weights, the weight will be behind your thigh bones. If you have a TheraBand, it's under your feet and behind you as you're holding it. We're going to drop down and just stand up, pulling your heels together. Drop, stand, pull. That pull motion should get you to feel like you're almost going to stand on tiptoe out there. Yes? Yeah, Suzanne. Very nice and upright. Yes. Lots of adductors, and especially the posterior adductors, the ones that go around the back under your glutes. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. So whether you have a band or hand weights, you are pushing your legs back into whatever that toy is. Or maybe it's just your hand, right? Yep, that's it. Yes, Robin. Good. Good. You guys are great. Good. Good. One more. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. So this is not in the Pilates repertoire, but it is fun. We're going to step in our plie, little crabs. So we're going to step to the side, step. And our goal here is to keep our feet wide, right? We're never going to bring our feet underneath us. We're going to keep them wide and stay low. So we did this on Monday too. It's probably why my inner thighs hurt. Good. So after you do one set, come up to a stand and then repeat. So come on down, find the back of those thighs, push them into your hand, your TheraBand, or your weight. Good. And we're just taking 2 or 3 steps. Yep. Good. Can you get down lower? Just a little lower. That's it. You got to get under that hedge or under that vine, and you're reaching and pulling your equipment over, right? You got to get low. Good. Can we do one more set? Yes. Good. And when I say low, I want that to come from the pelvis. So I want you to be careful. You're not getting low by just dropping your head down, right? When my butt's way up in the sky. Look at that. It's not moving. That's just where my butt is, right? So you want to drop your butt closer to the ground. Yes. Get your butt down. That's it. That's it. Yes. Good. And then if you're on your way back to your last set, you can come up to a stand. Nice. There's not a real equivalent of that other than doing the bent knee skater on the reformer. But so here we go. Obliques. So come back to your wide leg position. Your nice big plie, good. Okay, last bit here. Good. Now you can have no weights, both weights, TheraBand, whatever. You're just gonna side bend. Now pull in your ribs, same direction again. So I'm gonna put one down just so I can point. Pulling here, yes? So this side pulls. Now if you have a TheraBand and you're like, I don't feel it, Mona, this is too easy, too light for me. Put it in that side and press up. See if you can get that. So I've doubled my band. Maybe yours is too tight to do that, or you might be too tall for your band. So in that case, you can put it on one end underneath, and do the same thing. And you should hopefully feel yourself having to lift and engage over here. Yeah? Good. How many have we done? Enough. 4. David, only have 4. Okay. Okay, good. So let's switch sides. Switching sides. Now those of you who do have weights and you just want a little extra, you can take that weight and also push it up. Why not? Right? But I don't want you to give up this position. So keep your knees bent. Bend your knees, bend your knees. We're in plie. Bend both knees. That's it. Good. And up. Good. Good. That's it. Good. Now the side bend is easy, right? I don't want you to side bend. So especially if you're a band friend, this is easy. This is harder. I want you to come straight up and hold your core steady. Because when you bend, now you're loading the weight all across this whole length. When you're up, now it's down through the whole column instead of just resting in the socket here. Can you feel the difference? Yeah, try not to side bend. I know, try to just press straight up. Don't side bend, Margie. Can you see how your shoulder's dropping on this side? I want you to be able to just push straight up. Good, and everybody else, if you've gotten even amounts, come back in for a rest. Yes, right, we're loading straight down the system. Good, and top of shoulder. Makes sense? Yeah, it's harder. So if you've ever done the farmer's carry in a gym class, right, where you just walk and carry weights, and you have to keep your spine long, the progression for that is not to do it as a side bend, but to be able to hold it here. And then the next progression is to be able to hold it here and maintain your straight line. Yeah? So that's what you just did. Okay, let's take ourselves and roll down to the mat. No hand weights unless they are to help you pull your abs up, right? So you can pull those abs up. Oops, the sun came out. Not a funny thing to say. Oops, there's sun. Band if you want it, you can use your band. Rolling down, rolling down. Whew. Sorry, I was blinded. I couldn't see you guys. So rolling down at least 3 times. Let your spine have some nice articulation. 3 times. And if you want your toy, bring it with you on the last one. Okay, when we get down there, we're going to pause for a second and give yourself some scapular push-ups. So we're pushing the ground away, feeling the shoulder blades move to the sides of your ribs, and then letting the shoulder blades pull back toward your spine. Push and pull. Yeah, I want to see your shoulders move. When you pull the shoulders together, can you pull your throat in? That's a self-check. It's letting you know how much you think your shoulders are moving versus your head tricking you into thinking they're moving. Does that make sense? Good, one more. Yes, good, all right, and then come down for a little rest. Sit back in a child's pose, stretch. Good. All right. So, oops. Hi, that's where I'm going to be. So then we're going to come into our renegade row, and we're going to alternate it today. So in your renegade row, I'm going to start mine on my knees. You're pulling up. You're opening out. And then it's thumbs down. And then it's in and open. So there's 4 parts. Yep. So it's elbow, then it's palm down to the ground, lifting to the side. Then it's thumbs to the ground, lifting to the side. Then it's in and open all the way, rotating your body. Yeah? Opening all the way. 4 parts. So regular renegade row. Palm down, lift to the side. Thumb down, lift to the side. Row and rotate open. Yes? That's a good boy. Same side. I want you to try 4 sets. Maybe I'll take 5. If you'd like to do that at the wall, of course you can. You can do that up on furniture, on forearm, right? You can do full plank. You can do knee plank. But if you're in knee plank, make sure you're in knee plank. All right? My bad habit is when I'm in knee plank, my butt starts to come up because I'm so busy. Right? So keeping the heels on, the glute squeeze. That's why I'm doing this one on my knees, because I know in a full plank, it would get really sloppy. Good. Those of you in the knee plank with me, heels together, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that heel as you reach up to the sky. That's going to help you keep that pelvis still and really make your torso work more of the rotation. Yeah? Yep, good. Hi, baby boy. Hello. Hi, my precious. I'm going to flip around this way so I can see you when I open up. Oh, you probably were busy thinking about you and didn't catch my nice big unstable moment. But as I rotate it, I'll do it again. This is what I'm talking about. See my feet flip over. Here, I'm going to push that foot back to center. See that? The outside foot is flipping open. I'm going to push it back. And it makes it so much harder. Holy cow. I'm going to go outside. Isn't it cold out there? I think it's cold out there. Good. And then when you get through your sets, of course, you can rest. Take a little quick breather. I just started my other side. I think at least 2 of you started your other side that I noticed. Your knees hurt. So if that's you, if you can't be on your knees and you don't want to be in a full plank, and you're watching on the replay, you could do at a wall, right? You could do at a wall, same thing. You want to get back as far as you can and then hinge down so you have gravity, and then same idea. It'll be pull, palm down, thumb down, and then pull and open. Yeah. And if you don't have a wall, you could do it just like this with a hand here. Same. Pad worked? Okay, good. Good. Anybody else need something else to think about on the replay? Yeah. Okay, good. So, you know, we had one year was a couple years we've had working on our push-ups, and other years was getting us hamstrings to wake up. And this year I was thinking, what do we really need this year? A lot of everything. But I think I wanted to really figure out where are our little weak corners. And for me, it's the posterior delt. I know this, the backhand, right? The backhand delt. Or the pushing someone out of the way, right? And then this, especially this motion here, I think is where a lot of us don't have that range of motion or strength. It's kind of a wimpy move. So speaking for us women, for men it tends to be different a little bit in that they're strong very externally there, but perhaps the rotator cuff could have a little bit more love. So it's good for everybody. I know, you guys have, it's like amplified as far as it's so easy for you to build those exterior muscles versus those supportive ones, the assisters. Yes. So if you didn't notice, I'm rounding back. Let's see, touch on rest of my light. There you go. A little better. Good. It looks very 70s now with my hair glowing. Good. All right. Hold it on back there. Hold it on back. Take your hands underneath your thigh bones. Push your thighs into your hands and lift one leg in a tabletop. And I want you to push while you lift. So you're resisting your own thigh, right? Good. And we should hopefully feel that same counterbalance, right? Abs are pulling in, glutes are on, hamstrings on. Good. Now, if all you feel your shoulders, right, and your neck, get your shoulders right. We did all that work to set up our mid-back and our shoulders. See if you can find it again. Good. And one more. Nice. Good. Bring your right leg in a tabletop. Good. Let go of it. Good. Let go of your left leg. Switch legs. Good. And switch. Good. Low belly's on. Good. Can you still feel that resistance and that counter resistance, right, in your abs? Good. That's it. Yes, good. Good. Check your neck, Robin. Oh, okay. Good. And last one, hold both legs in tabletop. Good. Hands come back behind the thigh. We round all the way down. If you are a spine minder, find your neutral, press into your hands, and gently lower in neutral. Yeah? Otherwise, we're rounding, 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 rounding. Good. Arms come overhead. Squeeze your heels together and exhale into bow. Good. Just from there. Good. Come back down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those heels. Come into your bow. Good. This time, press your legs either up to the sky or on the diagonal as you come into bow, squeezing those heels, turning on the back of those inner thighs. Good. Waking up your middle quads. Good. And all the way down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Squeeze the back of your legs, point your toes, make your legs long. Good. That's it. Two more. Reach. Good. And last one. Good. Go ahead and come on in. Pull those knees into the chest. Very good. All right. legs to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come into your bow. Lower your legs. Good. Take a breath there just to hold it. Good. Bring the legs back up. Come all the way down. Good. One more like that. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those heels together. Good. Now breath just to hold it, re-energizing from the back of your legs. Good. And then bring the legs up and all the way down. Okay, because now we're going to add on some fun. So inhale, exhale, come into your bow. Lower your legs. Good. Keep your left leg still, lift just your right one. Lower it back down. Good. Keep your right leg still, lift just your left one. Lower it down. Good. One more on each side. That's it. Good. And last one. Good. And pull those legs back up to the sky. Bend your knees and relax to the mat. So that one's for some reason a brain teaser sometimes. When you're doing it on the replay, remember you lower both, keep one down, and lift only one. This leg stays still as if it's resting on a piece of furniture. Yeah? Yes, there we go. Better. Good. All right. We're going to extend those legs nice and long on the floor. Press your heels down. Arms up to the sky. And then come in for a roll up. So inhale and exhale. Scoop your belly in. Good. All the way up. Reaching forward, scooping those abs up and in. Good. That's it. Yes, good. Assists are fine. Good. That's it. And overhead. Now, if you wanted to use hand weights here, for sure you could, right? You can hold them in front of you so they help you get up, right? And then you let them go as you reach forward. Or you could use them over you if you want more challenge. You create those door frame arms and keep trying to lift straight upward as you come up. And then drop those arms as, drop the weights, pardon me, as you reach forward. Same thing on the way down. Scooping in and pulling back. Pushing, 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 pushing up. Good. So some of you, Suzanne, be careful when you come forward, Suzanne, with heavy weight. That's a lot of stress through here. So just bring your elbows in and let them come down. Yeah, I don't want to stretch your back. Oh, okay. They look huge. They're bigger around than mine are. All right. So if you're up on your next one or coming up, stay up. I know, it is like sun. Funny. Oh, we're such moss backs, aren't we? So we're going to go into oblique rollback. Actually, let's do the whole oblique rollback. Yes? All the way down, all the way up. My everybody, most of you, I think now, unless you're having a hard day, can come all the way down. Yes? And all the way back up. And if that's easy, right? If you're like, I can do that, no problem these days. I want you to take your arm off the ground and go all the way down, keeping that arm up. You're not going to rest on the armpit. You're going to keep a tiny little bit of that bow and then come back up from there, keeping that opposite leg down. So if those of you who are trying that version, those are the 2 points I want you to watch out for. I know. Yes. And if you're having a day where you're not there yet, keep that hand down, right? Keep it down. Reminder for spine minders that your torso stays forward and it's just your head and hand that are looking. You're not opening all the way up to the side like the movers are. So you're just gonna mind that rotation. Yep. Good. And I want you to try 4. On the 4th one, don't come all the way up. That's the fun bit. What am I doing? I should be in this version. Oh, yes. Is this number 4? Okay, this is number 4. We're going to stop ourselves. Come past your bow and then to that place where you would rather just keep on going. That's where I want you to hold it. Good. Take both arms up to the sky. Open both arms back up. Good. Open your collarbones as you take that arm up. You're not going to hold yourself up by your neck here. Set it back. Yes, good. I love the self-check. Good. And one more. Good. Now lengthen your spine. Lengthen as you lift up. That's it. And then rotate back forward and round. Okay, then we get to go the other way. Yes. Yes. I think Pilates is always harder at the beginning of the year because most of us aren't quite as consistent during December. from the end of November to December. All right. So again, rolling all the way back just till you hit your shoulder blade, right? You're not going to lay back on your armpit. You're going to keep those abs on. Yep. Good. Now remember, if you can, let your eye look to that hand all the way back there. Even on the way up, notice how your eye might want to stray. Yeah, I know. Does it actually stay on your hand or does it dribble somewhere in front of the hand? Good. Did everyone do 3? Okay, so if we're on 4, 4 is where we hold, right? 4 is where we hold. So check that opposite leg. Keep it down. Come up just past your bow, just to the place where you wish you could come and balance on your tail, but you won't. Yes, sacrum is still flat. Good. Lift both those arms up. Woo! And down. Good. Press that leg down. Press it and allow your abs to drop in. Good. That's it. Last 2. Yes. Now I saw you think that before you moved it. Good. Good. All right. Arms up. Now lengthen your spine. Lengthen your spine. Push up to the sky. And then rotate forward and round forward. Was it? So which side was that for you, Kay? Going to your left with your right obliques doing most of the pulling. Yeah. Anyone notice the difference too between sides? You're Alright. Yeah. That's a super good question. So the question is, if you put something on your legs to hold your legs down, would that help? And on the Cadillac machine, we actually have a strap that goes over the feet. I try to wean my clients off of it. And here's why. Put your hands on your thighs and push down. What do your muscles automatically start to do? Push back, right? Your leg is now pushing up. Yep. And your knee might bend, and so you'll get a little hamstring, but you won't be pulling down the whole leg. Does that make sense? So we do use an assist. Sometimes we use the foot bar, but that's a great question. So that's why you could try it to just feel your legs stay down, but no. You want to wean yourself off it. So. All right, so we're coming to our side. Our heels are in line with our butt. We're gonna do kind of a little scapular push up here. I want you to pull your shoulder blade under you and then let it slide and let the shoulder slide out. So shoulder and shoulder blade, right? Pull under and back and then let it slide out. Good. Just that little bit. Good. Good. And one more, just so you can feel that feeling of maybe you're just about to lift up off the ground, right? That makes sense? So you're lifting, right? You've pushed your shoulder blade back into place, and you could press into the ground and come back up. Can you try that? See what happens? Can you push against the ground? Keeping that weight? Yeah, Nara, good. Good. So this is another place that I think we could get stronger this year. Is under here. Yeah. Good. And again, we have posterior delt plus tricep plus lat in the back and serratus on the side plus oblique. Good. Yeah. And one more. Oops. You see me clunk down? That was no good. I should be able to control all the way down. Good. Without collapsing, right? So it should never be this. It should always be that. Yeah? Okay. So we're nice and warm under there. Yes, nice and warm. Okay. You can keep your hand on the ground if you'd like. We're going to open up into our clam plank. Yep, and then come back down. So I'm both lifting my hips and opening the top leg at the same time. Whoa. Yes, my feet are both up. My feet are both up. You can keep the bottom one down, and that's a gentler version. But I want you to watch out. Let's see, can you see my feet? Where can I get the light on my feet? Here's me doing it. Can you see my heel is on top and pushing down on the bottom leg? I want it to be more of it pushing together. So even though the foot is down, you're pushing the bottom heel up at it. So my toe is on the ground, but my heel is pushing up a little bit. Does that make sense? Good. Yeah. This one is hard. We haven't done this. Have we not done this the whole month of December? I don't think we did. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I went through a whole month of this. Maybe it was while you guys were traveling. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay. Let's come up onto our hand. Oh, just right this, if you feel like right in the front of the shoulder instead of a nice deltiness, that's not comfortable and good. If you feel your low back, that's not great. That tells you as you open, you're twisting into your back. We're going to do a nice arc up. Give ourselves a chance to really push the ground away, lift your hips and your ribs toward the sky, and then reach underneath, and then back up. Now hover, don't sit, just hover. Good, push your hips back up. Good, reach underneath, back up, and hover. So again, we're looking for that stability over here. Reach, good. Back here, it's in the back. So if you think of, Nara's saying, if you are feeling it here, what's happening? Get more rotation. Imagine that your fist is rotating backwards, but don't let it. It should turn on behind the shoulder blade a little bit and take some of the stress out of that space. How many did we get, you guys? 4? 10? All right. So then we're just going to open into split mermaid just so that we can take one side bend over and then one reach across. There's that mermaid rotation. Good. And then take your hand back behind you, open up the shoulder. Yeah? Good. All right. So Franny, I want your feedback about how that goes for you because I know you're nursing that shoulder and things are getting better and I just want to see how it goes. Okay. So here we go. Other side. Other side. So we're going right into our lift. Yes. So again, lots of ways you can do that. You can keep your foot on the ground. You can lift your feet both off the ground. But either way, oh my word, we should never have stopped doing these in December. Either way, squeeze those heels, not the toes. Yes. I skipped a part. What did I skip? Oh my gosh, yes, you guys, yes. So that, yes, come back. It's the side scap, right? That push. Just letting your shoulder side, just to build that awareness of where the arm goes, right? So if you were one of those ones who starts getting that tired little space in the front of the shoulder on the first side, really pay attention here on this second side, that as you're pressing into the ground, that you can feel that edge of your shoulder blade. Yeah? Good. And then when you have that set and you have that nice lift, then you can come back to your clam lift. Wow. This clam lift I love. It's so many of my weakest bits. Inner thigh, hip, oblique, serratus. Good. If your brain has room in it, just check that top shoulder. Sometimes we pull that shoulder up to lift us up. Let it stay open, right? Let that stay open. If you need to, put a practice hand, pull it open so that the work is staying in the hip and obliques and waist. Yeah? Good. Good. All right. Then let's come on up onto our hand. Again, set that armpit. Right? And here we go. Up into our nice arc. Reach underneath. And then back up. And then hover, 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 hover. Good. And lift. Up. Underneath. And hover. Good. There you go. Good. Check your shoulder. Are you still keeping that space? No. But you are now. Now you're aware. Good. And under. Good. Yep. Feel even. So open into your mermaid. Let yourself come on over to the side. Open up that side. Good. And then do your mermaid rotation. Good. Yep. And then back to the side. Good. Good. Feel good? Sort of. All right. All right. So we're going to come into a body balance right here on all fours, right? Everyone's familiar with their body balance. So if your knees are tired of being on knees, you can do this one standing in a neutral hinge. And I'll show you what that looks like instead. If you're like, this body balance, I do this all the time and I'm so good at it, then do it in a plank. Why not? Yes? This is the year of pushing ourselves just enough, right? Just enough. So that we can get ahead of the muscle loss. That's it. So reach, reach, reach. Good. That's it. Good. Hold it for one more breath. Stretch out through your thigh bone. That's it. Good. And bring that in and switch sides. Good. Could your fingers grab a piece of dirt on the ground? Could they grab the earth? Make them be active. It'll feel better in your wrist. Good. That's it. Good. Bring that in. Switch sides. Good. Lift your throat a little for me, Dave. Just a little. There you go. Good. And one more. Yeah. You guys, I think some of you know, I have a new screen back here. So even when I'm looking to the back away from you on that screen, I can see you right here on this back one. I know. So you think my back is turned, but I'm watching. Good. All right. So give your wrists a little bit of love. They're not done yet. They're going to lift you up into open pike. So take a nice breath. Exhale. Scoop your belly in up into that open pike down dog position. Oops. I need to get my feet on something sticky because my wrap slides. There we go. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna do leg pull. So straight up to the sky with your right leg. Kick it up, 3, 2, 1. Just tap it down slowly. Bring it back up, 3, 2, 1. Tap it down slowly. Good. 2 more sets. Can you push yourself back toward your leg? Yes, Kay, I saw that. Yes, Suzanne, I saw that. Good. Good. Can you pull your elbows, pointing them toward you a little bit, just to help support your shoulder? Good. Gently bring yourself down to your knees. Good. And then drop your hips. You have down stretch. It's a nice little curve in your back, lifting your sternum up for a moment. Yep, knees down, hips down, chest up. Ribs in a little bit, but we're really trying to get that nice lift through the spine. Yep. Good. All right. And then stepping back into your plank and pushing up into your open pike. Other leg lifts up. Again, push your weight back with your hands. Really push the ground away. Again, use all those fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Good. 3, 2, 1. And tap. That's it. Good. 2 more sets. That's it. Good. And then foot comes down. Now walk your hands towards your feet. Good. And round your spine all the way up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. And we're up. Good. We're going to take Martha Graham, just modified. Thumbs down, slide those shoulders forward. Scoop your abs back. Keeping the legs long today. Good. Thumbs up. Pull back. Draw your shoulder blades. And for a moment, you get to pop your ribs. Yep, just a little pop. Finding the shoulder blades pulled together. Good. And then thumbs down, scoop your abs back. Let the shoulder blades slide forward. Stretch that mid back. Good. Yep. And then open. Thumbs back. Good. Good. We're going to take arms up to the sky. Pull down into your scarecrow. And again, check your ribs. Now holding your scarecrow position, imagine that your hands could fall further back than your elbows. Let them rotate back, right? So there's forward and then back. Your elbow point stays in place in space. Good. Good. Then palms come in. All the way down, let your head fall to your left. We should feel nice stretch through here. Good. And let that come all the way down. Good. All right, we're going to take those arms up again. Back into your scarecrow. Pull your ribs back in. Let your arms come forward and then press them back, back, back. And again, it's not squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the shoulder blade. It's rotator cuff, rotator cuff, rotator cuff. The elbow stays fixed in space. And if you need to, do these one arm at a time, keeping that elbow in place. Good. And one more. Good. Then palms face in. Good. And then pull them in, dropping your head to your right. Good. And then all the way down. That's it. Feel good. Good. Let your head just fall easy forward. Good. All the way to the other side. Take your time with it. Good. Feel that mobility and strength. It was a revelation to me when a physical therapist said, no, you need your neck muscles. You just need the right neck muscles. Good. And then back to the front. Good. And then just pause there. Press into your feet. Find your heels again. Really draw through the back. You should feel that. Shift your weight subtly. Good. And then allow your abs to lift up as you lift your throat. Good. Now lift your sternum. Right, lifting your sternum, not your nose. So I'm not going to lead with my head. I'm going to lead with my sternum. That's it. Good. Good. And then just allow yourself to hang for a moment. Letting your chin be easy toward your collarbones, but not dropped. You're just letting your spine have its arc. Good. One more breath. Pull your ribs in. Good. And you should be back upright again. Yeah. And if we did that right, our head didn't have to move as the spine curved. Yes? How do we feel? Good. Good. Yay, good. Yay. Happy first week of the new year. Yes. So, good news is Nara's doing great. What was the other good news? Suzanne tackled her rows, her climbing rows. What was there more? Oh, that was some. Wait. K first. What was that? The sun is shining. Yes. Good. What else? Yay. It's real, man. Yes. Yes. I'm glad. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I'm glad you ate them. Eat responsibly. You're hoarding yours? Oh, good. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you. I'll see you Friday. Thanks. Thank you so much.